May 2nd, 2026, Saturday news drop. Let's get into it. Quick shout out to today's sponsor Compete Token, the gaming crypto that actually has real games behind it. Link in the description. Bitcoin's back above $78,000 and the Senate finally moved on the Clarity Act. After a midweek dip down to 75,500 on Iran headlines, Bitcoin clawed back to 78,000 by Saturday morning and even tagged 80,000 briefly. Senators Tillis and Alsobrooks dropped the long-awaited stablecoin yield compromise, which means market structure legislation is finally moving. Here's the deal. Stablecoin issuers can't pay you bank-style yield on reserves, but rewards tied to actually using the thing are fine. Coinbase, Circle, and basically every trade group backed it within hours. After 3 years of begging for clarity, we're getting clarity. About time someone in DC noticed the talent and capital was already packing up for Dubai. A $292 million DeFi hack just exposed every weak spot the space pretends it fixed. Insiders are saying all the same things insiders always say after a 9-figure exploit: better audits, better key management, better everything. Translation: the lessons from the last 15 of these somehow never quite stick. Look, DeFi is incredible technology and I'm genuinely bullish on it long term, but you can't keep losing nearly 300 million in a single afternoon and act surprised when normal people don't trust you with their savings. Audit your contracts, bound your bridges. Stop treating code as law like it's a personality trait. Brazil's central bank just banned stablecoins from cross-border payments, and somewhere a bunch of remittance firms are scrambling. Resolution 561 bans fintechs and payment companies from using stablecoins or Bitcoin to settle international transfers, effective October 1st. Individual investors can still buy and hold, but the actual back-end payment rail just got cut off. This is the playbook now. Let people own crypto. Just don't let crypto compete with the banking system you control. Brazilians using stablecoins to dodge slow, expensive remittance fees? Can't have that. Heaven forbid people send money home cheaper than the legacy banks could ever offer. Paradigm just proposed a way for Satoshi Nakamoto to prove they're alive without actually showing up. It's called PAX, short for Provable Address Control Timestamps, and it lets old wallet holders cryptographically timestamp proof of ownership right now. Then later, if quantum computers ever threaten old Bitcoin addresses, those holders can use Stark proofs to unlock their coins, including roughly $84 billion worth of Satoshi's stash. This is genuinely clever. Earlier proposals like Jameson Lopp's plan would freeze quantum-vulnerable coins on a 5-year timeline, which forces every dormant whale to either wake up publicly or lose everything. PAX lets Satoshi stay Satoshi while still keeping the coins safe. The Bitcoin developer community continues to be the smartest room in tech, and it's not even close. Prediction markets are officially shedding the casino label and joining the mainstream news cycle. The reframe: these aren't gambling apps anymore. They're how people actually track real events. Election odds, Fed decisions, geopolitical outcomes, all priced in real time by people with real money on the line. Turns out aggregating money where mouths are gives you way better signal than a panel of 40 pundits arguing in circles. Traditional media spent years calling this stuff unregulated gambling, and now they're quoting the odds in their headlines. Massive vibe shift and overdue. Bitcoin developers are begging everyone to stay far away from Paul Stork's eCash fork. Critics, including Rootstock co-founder Sergio Lerner, argue eCash isn't really a Bitcoin fork at all. It's an airdrop dressed up like one. And a hazardous one, with replay protection issues, custody complications, and a weird redistribution of Satoshi-linked coins. The pitch sounds harmless. Free coins for Bitcoin holders. What could go wrong? Approximately everything. Every time someone says just claim the airdrop, bro, that's a perfectly good private key one signature away from getting drained. If you don't know exactly what you're doing, and most people don't, sit this one out. And one more time, Compete Token, link in the description. Real games behind a real crypto. That's the news. See you tomorrow.